Hi, welcome to iHeart Reviewing Stuff. So I wanted to do a video and chat about the Monster High Fang Vote Collector Rochelle doll that if you are part of Fang Club, you do get a day early access to order her on Thursday the 13th, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Otherwise, if you didn't do the $10 membership, she'll be available from the 14th to the 16th. And on the 14th, Friday, I believe it also starts at the 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'm not sure exactly how the 16th works that it goes to. So I don't really know if this is a made to order or if this is like something that will sell out. I don't really know the answer to that, but we got to vote on what was it? It was Rebecca, Venus, or this Rochelle doll. We picked like our character first, and then we got to pick shoes, hairstyle, and the headband, earrings, and purse. We didn't get to pick the dress, which is kind of a shame because I don't think we would have picked this dress as fans because you can't see the shoes so good. But I was talking to other people yesterday since a lot of people have already done their reactions to this. There's a bunch on TikTok, even quite a bit, I think, on Instagram, and some definitely already on YouTube to chat about this doll. Definitely right off the bat, I'm not happy about the $90, not nine, $90 price point. Um, we don't know how she's packaged, uh, but yeah. Um, Considering Gulia got fabric boots for cheaper, and these are going to be plastic shoes, and the purses looks clearly to be plastic, not fabric. Um, I just don't think we're seeing why it's a $90 price point unless there's like, I don't know, something special with the packaging. I do think, I was going to say, after talking to people yesterday, I was studying this outfit a lot, and I was like, you can really see like a top underneath the sheer part of the dress, and it looks like she's kind of wearing a, oh, excuse me, bodysuit under the dress. At least I'm hoping so because there is like a peak of leggings that we can see. Hopefully, there's a picture of it on here. If not, definitely go to the Mattel Creations website. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping that this clearly looks to be plastic to me. This black corset thing that she's wearing, or cage. I don't know what they call this. That's over the dress, and I think it goes around her arms. I believe there's a plastic piece here, but I was noticing in close-up pictures that it looked like you could probably unhook it. I kind of saw something up here near this puffy sleeve, so I'm pretty sure you can remove this black plastic piece off of the dress. That's not my favorite. I mean, I don't know. I guess like since we got fabric shoes with Gulia, it's kind of hard to wow us now with the shoes, and definitely people are pretty disappointed in this pink metallic stripes that they gave these little puffy sleeves, and it's on these. I don't actually mind these three little ribbon details on the dress, but people aren't a big fan. I think it's just brighter than people were expecting, and I don't think people expected it to be like this dark of a pink and metallic. And I've heard that I guess maybe this kind of material that pink metallic stuff is can kind of like chip or rub off or something. And I don't know, people were zooming in yesterday trying to show proof and stock images of how it's already doing that. Some people were saying, oh, no, like that's already intentional. I have no idea. I'm not gonna argue with anybody. I don't have time for that. Um, but anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a collector when these first came out, and I don't have a lot of experience with collecting dolls that have this stripe pink metallic stuff. So yeah, I'm not one to know if like this is something that's going to chip or wear the more you play with it. Definitely, I think it is. It does seem possible to me. Like the people I saw talking about it have definitely more experience with dolls than I do, so I'm like, yeah, they could be right. Um, so yeah, but anyway, I'm hoping that the dress is removable. I don't know if this is gonna be like Gulia where like the puffy sleeves are actually removable or not. It'd be cool if they are, if the dress can be like broken down more. I think would have been a smart choice of theirs, but again, I have no idea. Because I was even looking at it yesterday thinking, oh, it would be nice if maybe you could like remove this stripe piece and like maybe make the dress shorter. That way you could see the shoes. Um, but I don't know if that's removable or not, or if it's stitched in place, because it's hard to know since there's these two rows, so I'm not sure. I do like the little black bow ribbon detail at the end of the puffy sleeves. I do like the collar of the dress. I do think it's kind of cool that it's like very sheer dress with this like baby blue material that almost seems like netting or something. Um, and this, I'm hoping people do think I'm probably right that you can remove the black plastic piece and then remove the dress and you have the jumpsuit, which seems to be how you're gonna really see the shoes on this doll. Um, and then maybe you can, if you remove the dress layer, maybe you can put back on this black plastic piece. Might look cool with the shoes and jumpsuit. And then there wouldn't be this pink metallic stuff that people aren't super digging. But I guess like maybe the original Rochelle or like her first doll. Um, I don't know for sure. But I guess a lot of times like she did have this like very pale pink hair, and I think it did have these blue highlights in it. I can't remember if her doll typically had bangs or not, or this long of hair. Uh, but I guess she kind of was more known for wearing like black and white clothes. Uh, so yeah, it's almost. Um, I can see why people probably didn't want this kind of darker, shiny, metallic pink stripes, and maybe they wanted those baby pink, more fabric-like stripes to the design, like more like I think that matches the artwork. Because that would almost maybe seem like it was close to white. So I do like how the purse turned out. I think it's missing a little bit of details, but not much. I feel like there was like a uh, light blue heart on the little buckle because it almost seems like she's carrying uh, I mean, it looks like it's supposed to be a purse, but it almost gives me like a journal vibe because of the flap that it has. But it's cool. It has a gargoyle like face on it, and then like these little hearts, and the eyes at least are uh, painted. I like her makeup a lot, but people have pointed out that I think she's missing. She doesn't have very much blush, I guess, compared to the artwork. Um, but I like the black lip. Now, she was not my vote originally. I did vote for Venus, but then I participated in the votes, once we had the doll picked. So I do know I picked the shoes, and I know I went with those earrings and headband. Don't think I was crazy about these earrings and headband, but I liked the purse better than the blue heart purse. That was like the choice, but I liked the earrings with that purse and headband more on that one. Because 'cause yeah, this looks very busy up here at the top. Like, I don't think they thought that through when they were giving us these choices of like how, I don't know. I'm not loving this up here. I feel like she'll probably look cute with just the earrings or just the headband on, but I think wearing all of it, it's a little too much. Uh, so yeah, I almost feel like if I had her wearing the dress, then I would remove the headband. But if I have her wear the jumpsuit that's underneath the dress, then I'd maybe take off the earrings and just give her the headband. Um, I think so. Uh, yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a chat. I haven't seen anything. So I don't think we're going to get any behind the scenes like we did with Gulia with the designer. Um, and I haven't seen any PR yet from influencers. So yeah, I really don't know how much we can take apart this look. Uh, but yeah, and she's got the rooted eyelashes. So yeah, here's like kind of a closer uh, look. The wings, I think I kind of thought they were going to be bigger than they are. And I'll be curious because I've never owned one of these dolls. Undressing her with those wings in the back, I hope is not too much of a challenge, or I don't know if those wings pop on and off or not. I have no idea. Um, but I do like that up here it looks like it's some black detail that isn't plastic on the dress. But yeah, I would just really love to see her in what's under uh, the dress. Um, and then, I mean, this black plastic piece, it does look like well made and it's got cool designs going on with it. Um, I don't know. When you're going to charge $90 though, I think there's going to be disappointment that that piece is plastic. And this pink metallic stripes, I think people aren't too happy about that choice that Mattel made. And then what else is bugging people? I do like that she's almost kind of like freckled all throughout her body. I think it's just supposed to be, mimicking what cement or stone and how like, it's not all one color. So I think that's why, because I know previous dolls even had this look for Rochelle. So that's really cool. I'm excited to have a Rochelle doll. Not excited about the price. I agree with people on that I don't really know why this is over the $75 mark, and people did point out I didn't buy Frankenstein with Bride of Frankenstein or the 2-pack of Beetlejuice dolls with Lydia, but I guess those were only $90, so that's like $45 a doll. So yeah, I definitely agree that I don't understand why this one in particular is $15 more than like the Haunt Couture dolls. But yeah, let's see. Was there anything else? So yeah, there's a little like peekaboo of the leggings, and then it seems like it's all one piece uh, underneath this dress. But yeah, it's kind of a sheer material, not quite like fishnets, almost like tulle or something. I don't really know quite what to call all of the baby blue part of the dress. Um, and then yeah, I know these shoes. I mean, I'm fine with them. Uh, but yeah, the blue does seem to be kind of a translucent plastic, which isn't my favorite, but Mattel seems really stuck on it because I feel like you can kind of see her foot through here and maybe even see her toes there. So I don't know. When I looked back at like, oh, what were our choices again? I kind of was like, yeah, it's almost too bad that we couldn't have voted separately on the earrings, headband, and purse instead of them grouping it all together because I definitely would have picked the other earrings and headband, but I still would want this purse though over the other one. And I'm kind of starting to feel like maybe I would have wanted the other shoes uh, instead of these. Possibly. Not quite sure on that. Uh, but yeah, and I'm not sure when she releases. I don't think there's a date, so that might be also why maybe people were saying this is maybe a made to order thing. So maybe there's going to be a longer wait to get her. But I definitely feel for fans, especially if you participated in the voting like I did. Um, to just be hit with the price only like a few days in advance. Like we knew something was going to come on the 14th. Like I think a lot of us already had a heads up on that. But of course we didn't know what and we didn't know price. So just telling us what yesterday that hey, like if you're part of Fang Club, be ready Thursday. Um, I could see where like that would disappoint fans because like what if you don't have the budget right at this moment and the whole fact that I guess she's going to only be up until the 16th and then taken down um uh is an interesting choice. I haven't really seen them do that before. Usually with the Skelectors they always sold out like within 2 minutes. I'm trying to think, has there been a Skelector that didn't do that? Maybe Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. Maybe they didn't sell out in the 2 hours. I can't remember. I mean, not 2 hours, 2 minutes. But yeah, most collectors I feel like they sell out really, really quick. Um, but yeah, I don't know how this doll's gonna go um, because I'm hearing like a lot of disappointment. A lot of people saying that they're going to pass. Um, Yeah, so right here in the center is like a heart, but for some reason it didn't get painted in this like light blue color. Um yeah, so let's see here. Are we getting to Okay, this is still stock images. Okay, here we go. So I think you can see in this how it kind of looked like a kind of matched the hair more, I would say, in the artwork. And definitely the shoes. It's almost like they reversed something. Yeah, okay, the bows are in black and they should have been in blue. Um, I mean, or it looks like a baby blue to me, but in this it actually almost looks more like they could have gone a mint green route with it. And of course, oh, I almost forgot to mention. Of course, everybody has been pointing this out how the gloves are missing from the doll. Don't really understand why the gloves are missing from the doll. Because I mean, couldn't they have just made the gloves out of the same blue sheer stuff that this dress is made out of, and then the little black detailing on it in thread. I mean, it doesn't seem like that would have been that hard to make. So it's an interesting choice that they skipped it. But yeah, for some reason they definitely, I think a lot of the blue details on these shoes should have been black. Uh, and then a lot of details that are black should have been the blue. And it's also kind of a more bright color than I think people were expecting because it definitely seems to be a brighter, darker, translucent blue than was expected. Let me see here. Also, like, yeah, I don't know. I think we almost probably were expecting black boots instead of blue, and for the details to be put in this like very pale pastel color. And they kind of like did the opposite of that for some reason. So yeah, and then of course the wings look more up above her shoulders, and they seem lower down, almost kind of hidden in the hair. Oh, that was another thing. I was almost kind of wishing maybe I should have like voted for the other hairstyle. Might have been more exciting. Then what we chose with this doll, it's almost too bad that they couldn't have um hmm, like yeah, given a choice. Like if they could have made both, I don't know, but maybe you can restyle this hairdo into the other one. That might be cool to see somebody do. But yeah, I kind of wish the wings were bigger and up above her shoulders to really stand out like they are in the artwork, because they seem a little sad and hidden almost, with the arms and puffy sleeves in the way, and maybe they'll pop more when you remove a couple layers of this outfit. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Those were just my initial thoughts that I'm like, oh, like I had to go back and look like, well, what did we vote again? And I was starting to kind of think like, well, it might have been nice maybe to get those other boots. That would be something. I mean, if they were going to make this be $90, that would be a fun surprise of the 15 extra dollars. Maybe if it actually went to, oh, well, you are going to get those other shoes that didn't get voted for, and the earrings, the headband, and the purse. Like, that would definitely, I think, make people probably feel a lot happier. And maybe they could, I don't know, give instructions on how to turn the hairdo into that other one, and give a brush and maybe some necessary tools to do it or something. I think that would make this feel more worth $90. So that's going to be my takeaway advice for Mattel if they listen to this is yeah, if you're going to charge $90 and people got to vote on things, and so some people probably their votes didn't win, like mine, that just the first vote I think didn't win, but I think I did vote for all these other things. But now after we see the execution of it, I'm kind of like, oh, I think I kind of liked the other earrings, the other shoes, the other hairstyle, the other headband. I'm still happy with the purse we're getting. Um, but yeah, I think if they gave some of those things, like if they decided to manufacture both, um, and give them as part of the packaging of the box, I think that would make fans pretty happy. But that would be a huge surprise to find out, and I don't think we're gonna get that. Um, so yeah, let's see. What does it say here? Uh, so those are going to be a doll stand, but we don't know what that looks like yet. Um, so yeah, feel free to leave any comments. Just, let's all try to be kind about it, because I know a lot of people are feeling pretty let down by this. And, trust me, like, I totally understand if you don't want to buy it, but just don't be haters towards people who are going to buy it, because I know I am. Just because I've never had a Rochelle doll, and it was fun to do the votes. Uh, and overall, I feel happy with her. I just wish I could have some questions answered before Thursday, but I don't think I'm going to get lucky with that and finding out if this outfit can indeed be broken down. It really looks like it should be able to. Um, but yeah, it would just be really nice if they could have shown an image of her without the dress on, or whether the puffy sleeves are removable, just to see this like little like kind of capri length jumpsuit thing she's got on underneath. So thanks for listening. Bye.